Consumers International is a 60-year-old organization. There are members as old as that, although, consumer advocacy continues to grow around the world. The digital space and how, obviously, consumer advocates focus on a whole range of different topics: food, finance, mobility, all of the different areas that consumers experience, that people experience as they are in the marketplace. And that's pretty much all of us in some way, shape, or form. Now, as the digital world has grown, digital issues have become increasingly high on the agenda for consumer advocates. That might be access in some places, and from a sort of a telecommunications and infrastructure standpoint, but increasingly it's become the issues that digital rights experts will know and have been working on for a long time. And this is where there's a great opportunity to align. There are an interesting range of tools that consumer advocates bring to the table. Those start with sort of real understanding of the consumer experience on the ground, from a layperson's perspective, and being able to put that into context, thinking about that from, the experience of different segments of consumers. And really, as a global organization, we just see this overarching trend of increased recognition of the impact of online, but you've also got this absolutely local experience, which has to be taken into account if you're going to have any form of impact. Beyond that, though, many consumer advocates have a form of statutory engagement in their country, but our member in Zimbabwe, the Consumer Council of Zimbabwe, helped draft the Consumer Protection Act for the country, which came into force in 2019, and they've been brought in to then advise on how that gets put in place. So you've got an organization that can both be in touch directly with consumers around the country and is sharing that perspective with government, with business, on how to make things better in a very real-time way. An example here that I will bring from digital finance is we have just this year set up a network in low and middle income countries around the world. We have, I think, 45 countries that are part of it now, where we can bring together consumer advocates, other advocates who are directly in touch with people experiencing digital finance services, and create bridges between them and regulators and digital finance service providers. And that enables us to have a joined up conversation